Hello everyone, my name is Pooja Devidas Nikam. So today's date is 31 January 2022. So I am going to explain on today's topic OOPS concept in a Java programming language. So what is a OOPS and why is in a Java programming language OOPS? What are the types of OOPS? So firstly I can explain the what is a OOPS. So OOPS is also used to the object oriented programming system and available in a Java programming language. So OOPS is also available in a class, objects, encapsulation, polymorphism, abstraction, and inheritance in available in a total all available in a concept in OOPS programming language. So firstly, I can explain the what is a class. So class is also used to the group of objects. So it's a class is also class is a used in a Java programming language. So class is also creating the new class is also creating the class keyword. So it's a class is also a blue print class. So it's a quad as a class. So it's a class as a logical entity. So class is available in methods, constructor, block, and fields. So it's nested classes and interfaces. So it's quad as a class. So class is a syntax of declaration of a class. So firstly used to the class, then class then is a class name suppose student, and then is a class is available in a fields, methods, and constructor. So it's a block, so it's called as a class. And another one is a object. So object is also used to the object is also used to the real world entity. So it's a object is a runtime entity, so it's called as object. So object is also used to entity state and behavior. Object is a instant of a classes, so it's called as a class. So class is available in a it's a object is available in a class. So class you can already class created, then is access the student object. So it's calling the calling. So it's a object calling, then call the call. So it's a called as a object. So another one is a encapsulation and polymorphism, abstraction. So firstly, I can explain the abstraction. Abstraction is used to the OOPS programming language. So is a hiding abstraction is hiding the internal details and showing the only functionality. So it's called as a abstraction. So for example, you can access the one user in ATM. Then we ATM we also ATM machine we also card is ATM card is also SAP, but internal processing user is also hide. So it's called as abstraction. And another one is inheritance. So inheritance is used to the OOPS concept and Java programming language. So is a inheritance is a one object acquire the all properties of the behavior of parent object. So it's called as a inheritance. So inheritance is a provide the code is a reusability of code. So it's achieve the runtime polymorphism. So it's a inheritance is a overriding. So it's called as a inheritance. So inheritance is a one example. I can explain the one example. Suppose one class is a parent and another class is a son. So parent class is also properties, then properties then properties. And then another one class is a son class, then method is also access the properties son. So it's a access the son to the parent property. So it's also inheritance class is also extend keyword is used with the extending the class. So called as a it's called as a inheritance. And another one is a polymorphism. So polymorphism is also one task and performing the different way. So called as polymorphism. So polymorphism is also available in overloading and overriding. So called as a polymorphism. So another one is encapsulation. So encapsulation is also binding the data and code so together into the single unit. So called as encapsulation. So encapsulation is a example of a capsule. So called as a called as a encapsulation. So Java Bean is a class is a already Java Bean class is a fully encapsulated class. So all about the OOPS concept in Java programming language and OOPS programming language. So thank you for watching video.